Shout out my homegirl, DJ Keep Golden. Shout out to Golden and Nima. You rocking with CEO Tim Joy.
Love. What's going on, everybody? I'm here, upcoming mogul Tim Joy. So glad we're getting this in. We've been talking for so long and been in business for so long that we just been trying to get each other's schedules right, and we finally got it. And we about to get it in. I hope everybody excited. I know your supporters excited about it. They didn't want no insight. He was telling me that he's not much of a talker, but yeah, I know I got the questions for him. Before we get into the questions, a little background on Tim. Executive produced 2 Memphis Hip Hop Award, Hip Hop Award ciphers, 3 Blueprint Artist Showcases. Recently did a Blueprint St. Jude benefit concert, crazy. And he also manages upcoming artists in the city. Now getting into these questions, Tim, I know we talked about you doing good for the city and positive things. What has made you want to become a big impact for the city?
Really, I just looked at my mentors, Rico Owens, Pepper Mouth of the South, B Mims, and I just saw it was a void because it's like a middle ground. Like I'm in my early 20s and they like in their 40s, and I just saw nobody really doing nothing to try to uplift. Everybody just trying to take and get out.
Right.
So that just led me to just want to do something to help artists since I am in the business. It's so much of a take business. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you gotta give back, and that's how you build relationships and stay in the loop.
Right, and when you give, it's like people don't know this. When you give, you receive much easier,
Yeah.
And like you said, you've been learning from your mentors, and I think that's important. I got a few mentors myself, and I do think that's important, to learn from people that've been through it.
Yeah.
And they teach you what to do and not to do. Now, what pushes you the most to help and motivate your peers?
Really just, we come from Memphis, and it's really like nothing.
Nothing.
So I just look at it like, man, somebody got to do it to motivate the young people and just the people that's coming up that want to be in the industry or whatever you want to do, because it's rough here, man. It's like monkeys in a barrel. Mm-hmm. So if you uplift one person, they see you doing it, they'll want to do it.
That's fast. But I like what you said at the beginning, though. You said you like to give. And like you were saying earlier, this is so much taking in the city. We need at least a couple people giving. If it's only a few, we need a couple so that, like you said, we can see the change gradually. Because of course it's not going to change fast, but how I've been seeing in the city, we're getting so much gentrification. I'm like, man, we gotta, as African Americans, since this is happening to our city, we need to be involved. We need to be a part of it. And I like that the fact that you're saying, gradually things should be more given than, than taken in the city. Now, you named a couple of your mentors, Brandon Mills being one of them. Now, what are a few things your mentors have taught you throughout your journey that you exercise now?
Well, one of my mentors, Rico Owens, who was the founder of the Hip Hop Awards, he basically taught me to stay consistent. The more you're consistent, the more you'll stay in the loop and stay. People have their name in your mouth, good for bad, but they still talking about you.
Right.
Pepper Mouth of the South, who is also doing some safe block parties right now, he taught me basically like image is everything. Gotta look the part, do the part. Even if you ain't doing that, just look good while you're doing it. Mm-hmm. And Brandon, he told me that basically in this industry, if you make a mistake, first of all, you're not supposed to make mistakes. Right. But if you do make a mistake, make it so small that the person that you made a mistake to cannot even notice it before you fix it.
Man.
And I just really think about that all the time and just don't really, it's kind of contradictory, but what Pepper say, image is everything. He's more of like, don't talk a lot. Just let your work speak for itself. Right. So I try to balance in between those two things. It's like a battle to try to figure it out.
So what do you prefer more? Do you like the flashiness of the business, or do you like the standoffish?
I don't like to be seen.
That makes sense. And that's why I do what I do. I love the background. Like I don't like even though I put my face in front of the camera, I do this for the exposure for other people. I do this for y'all so that y'all supporters can get this. But the background is definitely for me.
That's where the money is.
Yeah, the background. Tim, that's fact. Like the background is where the money is, and a lot of people don't know that. That the quietest people, the people that you don't see that flashy, they have bread too, and that's crazy. Now, with all these events you've been a part of and involved in, have you felt the inspiration and love that you put onto other people in the city, including me?
As far as what?
I mean, just putting together the events and being a part of it and just seeing the faces and the smiles and the reaction that you get from the people.
Yeah, I can say in the beginning when my first event was trash. That's number one.
You got to take
it like that. But when it comes to the blueprint showcases I did, just to like, this is a fun fact. I was like one of the first people to see ATM Rich Baby perform.
Ooh.
And it was at my first showcase, and I was like, damn, like who is that bumping dude? And just to see it like 2 years later come full circle, I'm like, man, that's crazy.
But for you to do that at the showcase, though, that gotta be crazy. Like I'm knowing that he come back to you now, like man, like 2 years ago, like that's ridiculous. So for me, I mean the feedback, of course, they're not gonna get it from every single person, but I feel like even coming from me that the reaction should be, we need this for the city. When I got invited to the Hip Hop Awards, I was nominated. You guys, so blessed. And I was like, man, this is what the city needs. This is, we need uplifting and positive things. Yeah. We don't need, like you said, so much taking. And all these things you've been a part of is straight giving. I do want to talk about the St. Jude project. Yeah. Now, that was extremely recent, a couple months ago. Yeah. How did that go?
Well, my grandmother passed away in 2016, and she raised me. She passed away from liver cancer.
Condolences.
And that was like a big, punch in the face in my life. Kind of took me back. And last October, my best friend passed away from cancer also. So I shout out to DJ Two Keys. We put something together. And I was like, man, we always do a show, man. We need to just do something and just try to put a concert together for a cause. And I chose St. Jude this year because of my people that passed away.
Right.
And it turned out great. I was just super happy about the turnout. All my supporters, all the artists that came through, we raised about $500 for the first time.
Right.
So I was happy with the turnout, and we doing another one next year, but it's gonna be a different cause. We doing it annually with a different cause.
Okay. Yeah, I heard it here annually. Benefit causes, and I love it because I'm like, that's a wonderful cause. I've had, like you said, I've had multiple people in my family die from cancer. I just had an aunt die from, I believe it was colon this year.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, multiple people, and of course we hate cancer because it's, I guess we can't solve it. That's what the government say. But past that, like I said, I love the fact that you're putting light on things that that's so dark, and we need that. I'm continue to say that because we do need that. We in this dark city, we need a bunch of light.
Yeah.
Now, what joy do you get from Because I know we were just talking about at the Hip Hop Awards, you were running around and taking care of business, but after the fact of the event, what joy do you get from being a part and seeing the outcome?
Number one, getting paid.
Thanks.
Number two, just because I look at it unfortunately, if it was up to me, everybody would make it out of Memphis with any type of music. But that's just not how life works.
Right.
So just seeing people like Lil Chad get the I Am Memphis Award or the I Am Legend Award, and see my big homie Sean gonna get the Lifetime Achievement Award, or people winning certain awards like the Promoter of the Year, DJ of the Year, Slept On Artist of the Year. That joy in their faces kind of make me be like, man, this means more to people than sometimes than a Grammy.
Right.
Because they own cities supporting
love.
Yeah. So it just be wild to see, and it just brings a lot of people together that never probably been in the same.
And Tim, I was waiting for you to hit that. That's the one thing I saw, because we all communicate on social media, but when you put together events, we know it's so shocking to see each other in person. Like, oh, that's so and so, that's so and so, and it's we all come together for a positive cause. It's like when I went to the Hip Hop Awards, like I said, I was blessed to be nominated. I felt zero negative vibes. It was just
Just fun.
It was just fun. It was just like the city in one building. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, when I'm seeing these people get their awards and I see these people perform, like nothing but happiness on their face, and it's simply because it's coming from the city. And we seeing so many people die in their city from just trying to uplift their city. And it like for you guys to do that, that's a whole new light. You know, for a whole new light and a whole new lane, which I fuck with you doing because, you know, everybody needs their own lane because that's the only reason we gonna be able to grow. I feel like even though we can all do the same things, you can make your own lane. I think some people forget that you can make your own lane and be doing the same thing that somebody else doing.
Yeah, and just do it while congratulating the other person. Like you don't really have to hate on everybody because everybody like. One thing I get a lot of is when I'm talking to artists and they don't feel like I'm not doing something they want me to do or not critiquing them or doing something like that. They feel like I got something against them. And I just be like, I'm just doing me, bro. I mean, I support you.
Right.
But you gotta find your own niche. You can't put everybody on. You can't, for artists out there, you can't manage everybody because that's a 24-hour job. You can't feed everybody. And the people you do feed, if you stop feeding them, they're just gonna bite your hand.
Right. And you don't want to get stuck, like you said, being in one barrel. Because, like we were saying earlier, people are starting to feel, I don't know if it's our generation or what, they starting to feel entitled to absolutely nothing. It's like you try to give them something and they're like, oh, you supposed to do that anyway. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's just our generation or what, but I feel what you're saying. Like people get greedy sometimes and they don't.
I can tell you a story on how I got to meeting Pete Mills. It's not really long. Basically, when I was interning with Pepper out there, so he basically made me bring my resume. And this was like I was 19, and we met at Privé. And I'm thinking, oh, I know this, man. I'm on. You know, I'm adolescent. I'm just thinking. He was like, no, nigga, you ain't nobody. And for people that know Pepper, that's how you talk. You really loud. And basically, for 2.5 years straight, every morning, about 8 o'clock in the morning, I drove him around all day for free. For free. No gas, no nothing. And one day he said, man, you want to work with B-Mams? I'm like, yeah. So one day, I came to Privé about 9 o'clock. And I ain't get up with B-Mams till 1:30 in the morning. I stayed there till 1:30 in the morning. And I met him. And I met him before, but he didn't remember.
Right.
So I just reintroduced myself. And then we met each other, we talked. Cool. He wasn't thinking no much about it. But I blew this man's spot up so much. And he was just like, man, hey bro, come to this show in Hattiesburg with youngsters. So I drove to Hattiesburg, Mississippi, 6.5 hours away. Almost went to jail just to be there. And he was like, and my dad's birthday was the next day and I had to drive back. He was like, this nigga for real.
Oh my God, it's dedication.
But I talk to a lot of young folks. I'm not old, but people that's in college and they always want to learn how to get in business. And I tell them that story and they like, I ain't doing that shit. I mean,
you don't want to get nowhere. You don't want to get nowhere.
You don't want it. These folks don't want it like that.
If you can't take L's and do the groundwork, you don't want to. I've been taking so many L's and I you know, at that moment I want to get discouraged. I'm like, man, if I want this 10 years down the line, I can't be down. You know, like you can't. There's no way you can want something that bad and just give up and quit like that. But for you to do stuff like that though, like I just said, 10 years down the line, he gonna remember that.
Yeah.
Man, this nigga Tim sat in here from 9 to 1 a.m. just to shake hands with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy. Like, and you said, like you said, folks don't want to do that. And, but that one simple statement show you where they mindset.
Hey, that's just one person.
But it's like you know where their mindset is. Yeah. It's like that one statement tell me where you at in your life.
Yeah.
And it blows me sometimes because, I mean, like you said, we both in our mid-20s and I'm seeing now, like, what I want in life, you got to really go get it.
Yeah.
Because this generation, like I said, they feel entitled. they greedy, they spoiled.
Yeah.
So it's like
and the internet messes
the
a lot of
internet.
them.
And I was just telling my homie Trey DaVinci last night.
Shout out to Trey DaVinci.
Shout out Trey, and shout out Two Keys too, DJ Two Keys. I was telling him last night that I just feel like you gotta really not fight, but you gotta really want it. You gotta be so consistent and into it. You know what I'm saying? Just to make a difference, just to be that one difference. And I think that's why, like, I just hit 100 subscribers, and I'm like, some people might not think that's a lot.
That's a lot.
But for me to go from 0, you know what I'm saying?
To have 100 people be on stuff.
And that's crazy. And I feel like some people will feel like there's nothing.
Because they see the people with
a million.
Like, I watched my homie, Mr. Teleferro, go from like 5,000 subscribers to like 250,000 in like 3 years.
That's lit.
I saw that man work his tail off.
That's crazy.
Like, insane. That's why I tell people, I kind of got like Jay-Z's personality with like Diddy's work ethic.
So that means you a bad man then. Jay-Z just made first rap billionaire.
Yeah.
Like, that's ridiculous. Like, I'm pretty sure him and his wife together is like outrageous net worth. Like, outrageous net worth. That's crazy.
Even somebody I look up to like Gotti, like, and people got their ups and downs about that man, but like, I tell you, you gotta see the bigger picture, man. This man could have just dipped.
Facts.
So many people eat off just that, the brand synergy.
Alone.
Just lineage of eating off of it. Like, it's insane.
But I don't think they do realize how big of a name CMG is. And shout out to Brandon Mills too though, because he but like you said though, he's so low key. I love it. Like, I love that type of businessman, because it's like, I can tell that you about your business.
Never really say him.
Yeah, and I think that's like, tell me more of how business you are. Like, you strictly be. You get on internet and you might do this,
promote.
And that. You know what I'm saying? But the majority of it is gonna be business.
Yeah.
And that's crazy.
To each his own. You know, some
to each his own.
Eat like this.
Yeah.
To each his own.
That's facts. And I was telling him also that I want to be at a point in my career where I don't need social media, where I'm making money without it. I can use it as a benefit, but I want to be able to have my businesses without the internet. And I think that's when it's really gonna be the most authentic to me.
You can work for you. You can do that.
Hey, I'm working on real talk, like. And this is because, like we said, the internet is creating a negative and a positive vibe for everybody.
It
so,
has pros and cons.
You know what I'm saying? You can't really determine sometimes. I feel like back in the day when Gotti was coming up, when he was passing out CDs, dudes ain't doing that today. I seen Golden Rebel doing it.
Nah.
It's the only dude, and I seen Young Soul. He was doing it.
Leon do that.
Leon,
my dog.
Leon, Goldie, and Young Soul.
Shout out to both of them. I mess with their music the long way.
The long way. All three of them. I rock with them. And I'm like, that's only, like, everybody not doing that. But that's how you differentiate yourself. You know what I'm saying?
I talk to artists, and like, I do consulting and marketing, so I be trying to tell them how to move out here. And they just be trying to, well, if I put my stuff on Apple Music, I'm gonna be straight. No, that's nobody knows who you are. So how they gonna?
And nobody gonna search it.
Nobody gonna search it. Like, it's like they bougie.
But it's because they see how fast the internet can blow you up, which is so, like, folks blowing up out of nowhere and they seeing it.
It's politics.
Oh yeah, facts.
It's ways to do that.
Facts. And that's why I stopped hooping. I hate politics, and I stopped hooping because I was like, for one, I was already making music, and I was just like, man, I got other dreams. But once I seen the politics involved, I was like, I'd rather not. I gotta step away. In everything.
You gotta pay the play.
Everything.
That's how I look at it.
That's sad though to me.
It's America.
Yeah, still fuck Trump though. Now, before I get you out of here, what can we expect from you next as a mogul, as a manager, or as an A&R? What can we?
I'm still looking for talent to manage right now. I just signed a producer, Cam Nino. Follow him, CAMNINO_. Me and Two Keys got some stuff coming up in the fall. Can't really talk about it.
Okay.
And more partnerships. I'm just trying to partner with people.
Networking, that's basically. Where can we find you on social media?
CEO TMJ TIMJ _. And I'm really just on Instagram. I ain't gonna lie.
I do want to thank you for pulling up on me, sitting
problem.
down. We've been trying to get this one for so long, like I said.
That was 3 to 6
Hey, 3 months. Hey, almost half a year for real. I'm trying to get this one. I'm so glad we got it because it's too much insight and too much positivity. I told y'all why I do this.
I definitely mess with your platform.
Yeah, hey, appreciate that. It's all love.
It's not too many people that try this. It needs to be more media here.
Yeah, and like I said, I do this to expose for other people because I be feeling like other people deserve it, they're not getting it. So I just, I try to put that out there. And I want to network and meet other people. So it's like, it would blow my mind like this right now. Y'all, this is the background story. Tim, I know he had something to do with my nomination, and I was so mind blown. Like, man, I really want to meet him because I'm like, man, this can't be real. No way I'm nominated
for politics.
But I'm just like, I just no way, and I'm just overwhelmed. And that's what I do for. Like, I meet Action Pack. I meet these people I listen to on a daily. I'm like, man,
Action Pack so hard.
This man. Look, we finna get a whole new couple. Yeah, shout out to TMJ. Go follow him everywhere. Can't thank him enough for pulling up on me, sitting down. DJ Kigo and TMJ. Look. It's your boy, yo, I hide it, for me. Go ahead and